Well, great afternoon. I'm at, the Pecos State Park. I wanted to come over and plug in for a day and make sure all the battery things are all amped up, ready to go. So we come over here, and I think tomorrow that we will go to the Saguaro National Park in Arizona. And then I'm thinking I might want to go up to Jerome, which is way up in the mountain. It's a little kind of a hippie town, up in the mountain, artist town, etc. So I think I might try to go up there before the weather gets bad. So we'll see. But that's kind of the plan for now, such as it is. So we got here. I immediately plugged in, took the dogs for their walk, fed them some meat, made me some bacon, and so that's what's going on. Now, like I said before, that this thing about, I don't even get a jury trial. I said that was not by accident, because it's easier to attack one judge than it is a whole jury of 12 people, okay? Remember that one? Well, that's bearing fruit now. So now he wants a mistrial because he says that the aide to the judge is the co-judge and it's tainted, and it's, I'm wondering, I'm going to go back and watch the reading that came out this morning. And, I'm wondering if part of that reading has to do with what's going on with this. So I might go back and watch that again, because I don't remember what came out in it. But I do remember that I said that was not a mistake. Remember they said, Alina Habba just didn't mark the thing and it was a mistake. And yeah, I said, no, it's a strategy. Sure enough, they're going after his law clerk, going after him, saying it's a mistrial. It's, they're trying every dirty trick in the book they can do. And none of it's going to work. That I guarantee. There is not going to be a mistrial. He is absolutely desperate. Okay? Absolutely desperate. So I think I'll get the cards out and just see what's going to come of this. See if I can see what's going to come of this. Let me move this, put this plate away real quick. Don't try to bury the rest of the meat. He's over there moving it with his nose. So let's get this and see what it's going to tell us. Okay. Hopefully I've got enough room. So what can you tell me about this next knee-jerk reaction thing that they're trying to file, that this is a tainted fraud case, that they need to offer up a mistrial, craziness. So what we have in the center of it, it's about the world. This is all encompassing his world. This is his world, his wealth, so-called wealth. This is going to absolutely bankrupt him. Above it, again, this is just trying to get to calmer waters. They're trying to move this mentally with this message that they're putting out. And what's crossing it is the government, the judge, okay. So they're trying to do all they can to get out of this, because this is a no-nonsense judge. This is not Judge Eileen Cannon, okay, that he can bamboozle. In the past, we have that this is the wheel turning. Karma has come at his door. Above it, we have the messages of action being put out there, and new action. You know, again, it's like I said, the challenge was to end this. The challenge is an ending to this. Okay? When it comes to, like I said, it's easier to attack one judge than it is the whole jury. They're looking at going forward. That's what's going on now. Above it, because he doesn't like what's coming down. And, you know, he's just delusional, barking mad. And again, you know, what's crossing it is they're trying to end this and say, I want a mistrial. Challenge is the strength of the case. Okay, above it, we have, this is charging forward, club in hand. When it comes to his fishtails, they're going to try every trick in the book that they can do. The outcome is what's being built. Okay. Very strong. This is not something they can push against, even though they're going to try their best to put out whatever new drama that they can. And again, what's crossing it is their toxicity, okay? And he's under it all. He's facing loss. So yeah, it's they've done what they can to try to end this. They set it up from the beginning. They saw it was Judge Engeron, and they said, well, you know, strategy, it's easier to attack one judge than it is a whole jury. So we want a bench trial. Then we're going to complain that we don't even get a real trial. And this judge is against me. And he's, you know, the whole drama that's unfolded. Okay. So, I rest my case. I think that my reading at the beginning was absolutely right. This was not a mistake by Alina Habba. This is what they all decided on. They thought they could bully their way through it, but what's happening is the case is too strong for them. They cannot, you know, they can't manipulate it like they want to. So what's going on with 45 now with this? What's going on with 45? What's going on in his mind with this? I just feel that he is like a string ready to break, you know. I just see a guitar. And the string, the E string, the small one, is wound so tight that it's ready to snap. So let's see, what can you tell me about 45? What's going on with this guy? At the center of it, we have, he's telling his lawyers what to do. Okay? And say, give me. He's delusional, as usual. All this stuff up in the air. What are you offering? Okay? And what's crossing it is a new action. Give me something. Get me out of this. This is what I pay you for. Okay? If you want to get paid, get me off. So what we have now, I'm not going to do the far past because, you know, we already know the drama that's happened there. It's what's being birthed now, what's coming down the pike. And with America, again, we have his mental spin going, his toxicity. What's crossing it is karma. Okay, so he can try to put out whatever toxicity he wants to America, try to spin the case. because he's freaking out. The challenge is trying to temper this, okay, with fishtails, more lies, more spins of judgment, okay. What's going to happen is trying to hold on what he's got, but we've got the DOJ, we've got, and you know, the family. I think also it could be against democracy, and what's crossing it is this is just too strong. He cannot temper this. He cannot hold on against the Democrats, democracy, the DOJ. But yeah, he's trying to still convince the people there, his Magatonians. But yeah, it's not going to work. The DOJ has just got him, you know, they've got him nailed. That's it. He's already lost. He's going to try to convince the Magatonians that he hasn't lost. It's all going his way because that's what he does, bluff and bluster. Okay? Bluff and bluster. And he keeps trying to spin the wheel to the American people with his toxicity and more mind spin that he's putting out there. And going after his lawyers about a new action, you know, offer something. All this stuff is up in the air. Give me something. Do it. This is your job to get me off. That's what I pay you for. Okay? So he's just really spinning on all of this, wanting to temper it with fishtails to his Magatonians, but the DOJ's got him dead to rights. The judgment is already there. He's going to have very little money left by the time this is done that he's clinging to. And like I said, this is not going away. Okay? This is what's crossing it. This is more than he can handle. This is him. This is him in the background. Defeat. Okay? This is the DOJ. He's defeated. And he is freaking out. Absolutely 100% freaking out that he is going to lose, and he's going to be shown to be a loser, and he's going to have to wind up selling his properties to pay this. He will be essentially bankrupt. He knows when this goes, they will never give him another loan for anything, that he is finished as a businessman. This is the end of Trump and all of the things that he can claim. This is what he bases his identity on. So this, you know, when this is done, doesn't matter if he goes to jail at that point, because he's lost everything. His whole persona is built around this being this really rich, wealthy guy that is such a fabulous businessman, okay? And this is getting dismantled step by step by step. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.